Okay, good evening. This is 𝘼𝙧𝙚 from We Are Rockstars, and today is April 5, 2022, and I intend to make my first instructional video to be uploaded on YouTube and TikTok on this very day because this is the 202nd foundation of the Philippine Merchant Marine Academy. So you have here a pyramid having a base of 60 square meters. So this is the base, this area here, and a height of 15 meters. So if you draw from the topmost point a plumb line and that it will meet the base, it will create a 90 degree with the plane. So that is the height. Here on this slide, you can see the pyramid opening up, and to further reiterate what a base area is. And the base area of this pyramid is no different from the base area of a rectangular or a square prism. So they also have this two-dimensional plane that can be solved by using the formula length times width. On this slide, I will segue a bit to Cavalieri's principle. Cavalieri stated that if you have two or more figures having the same cross-sectional area, so if you put a cross-section area here, imaginary plane cutting through this, you can see that for all three shapes, 1, 2, and 3, you will have created squares having equal values of area. And this came from here, the first one, and the second one and the third one came from these figures. And why do I need to show you this? Because as you can see here, you have a pyramid whose vertex is on the top of the cube, while here is on the rightmost side. These two pyramids here. And if you can see, if you cut them out, you have three equal areas of square. And Cavalieri's principle does not apply only to the pyramids above, but rather to different shaped polygons. And here is another iteration of in visuals what Cavalieri's principle is about. These two coin piles have the same number of coins, and so does this rectangular or square blocks, but they have different shapes. Here you can see the curve, and here you can see shape like a stairway, but what's on the left side is all edges meeting of the coins and the blocks. So if you add all together the volumes, the small volumes of this one, including that of the coin, the total volume would be equal to the total volume also of the shapes piled straight down with edges meeting. Alright, now we return here, and as you can see, we go back to that figure 2 slides a while ago, wherein if you combine all three of them, this will be that one, and this will be that one, and this will be here. They will make a perfect square. So what this tells us is there are three pyramids of equal volume. Volume 1 is equal to volume 2 is equal to volume 3, and that they would create a perfectly shaped square prism. So we can also say that the volume of a pyramid is equal to the volume of a rectangular or square prism divided by the value of 3. This is 1/3 of that prism. Again, we have this drawing showing three pyramids creating one prism, such quadrilateral prism, and As you can see, you have rectangle here, the length, the width, and the height. So the volume of a rectangle or a square is length times width times height. So, but length times width will create what we call as the base area. That one. So therefore, we can say that length times width is also the base area. And now, finally, we go to the traditional form of a volume of a pyramid in geometry, which is 1/3 base times height. So it's very good to remember this, wherein you will have 3 pyramids to make a perfect quadrilateral prism. And each of them having the same volume. All their volumes are same all throughout. And now that I have shown you how to easily recall this particular formula by visualizing in your mind the rectangular prism or the square prism and the pyramids, we can now proceed and solve for the problem. So the volume is equal to 1/3. We have the base 60, and that is already square meter. So what these words mean is the unit m or meter raised to the second power. So that's already in area. If you multiply that with the 15 meters height, then you will have 1/3 of 900, whose unit is now cubic meter. So it is now in volume. So the answer for this particular problem is 300 cubic meter. And that is how to solve or remember a pyramid problem. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something from it, because I will be making some more to help guide you. If you want to know more about what we do at We Are Rockstar, you may PM or send a private message to our page here. You can search this in Facebook, and I also have accounts in TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Thank you very much. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat.